Yeah, right when I said it too. Nice. Let's look at the last. I like to show the month too, because it's just like, oh, you know what? If you bought here, actually, let's do 6 months. 6 months. Yep. So January, December, January. That looks like the bottom. If we bottom, that looks like the bottom for Hex. Not financial advice. Just looking at the chart right here. Boom. Could have bought it there. Could have bought it there. Oh, you could have sold it there on a double. Could have sold it on a double. Still selling it on double, or you can keep holding one of those. What do you think about this beautiful chart, Nate?
I think it reflects everything Richard Hart's been preaching, and I think that it is glorious, and it shows the strength and explosion of this asset and how quickly it can move up. And people, really slipped on it because the bear was pretty ugly, right? The 95% dip, a lot of naysayers, a lot of FUD, a lot of negativity, and inner fighting and stuff like that. There was a lot happening, last year, and this is just like the perfect time for the relief. And since there's so much going on in the country and people are struggling financially, this is just something really that can motivate and is positive, that allows people to get a little bit of hope back, give that hopium in themselves, and trust the process, because the thing is just math, and it does what it does. The T-share moves the T-share rate moves up every day. That's the name of the game. You want to, if you're in that, staker, miner, minter, publisher class, all of the above. And this is awesome, man. So I'm excited to see the growth at the end of this year and see exactly around this time, next year, where we're at, heading into if we fall in the 4-year cycles, a bull,
Yeah, I think everyone seems to be excited about 2024, 2025. I was talking to Dollar Cost, and he was saying that about a month or two ago, saying that he expects some sort of this year, some sort of pump to happen. Literally, when we started going up in price, I was like, you know what, Dollar Cost did talk about this. Maybe this is the pump. I think he might have talked about it happening later in the year, but it doesn't matter when it happens, as long as we get something. But how sustainable is it? Hopefully we won't have any huge pullbacks because of bad PulseChain news, all that stuff. It'd be nice if ideally testnet, came out. It was as close as Richard keeps leading us on to believe it is. And then we get the mainnet, and just all kinds of glory just shines on the community. And we follow that momentum into the next bull run. That would be the ideal situation, I think. And there's a chance. So I think that was this when that whale was dumping? There was some whale that was dumping like 48 million or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, if you recognize, if you see on Twitter there, yeah. If you look on Twitter and you keep up with this stuff, you can be like, okay, price go down because some whale dump. So, and then it's not because anything bad happened, right? So,
and those dips get swallowed up quick. That's how strong the community is. I mean, like you give us an opportunity, and the believers of this system, they're going to take it. And it's glorious. So, like you said, I don't know how long or sustainable this pump is. We'll see. There's always, black swans and unforeseeable things. We see all the banks failing right now. But I think it's good for crypto in general to pump right now. We're like, keep the faith in this system. People are interested. They're seeing that while everything else is kind of getting wrecked. And it's good timing for crypto. It's good timing.
There's so much money on the sidelines too, because a lot of the big investors, a lot of the institutions and stuff, they got out, last December. They got, or October, November, December, when the top, they got out. A lot of those people got out at the top, and they're happy to see a bottom. And now we have economic uncertainty, as you mentioned, with the macro stuff going on. But at the same time, there's a ton of money out there, and a ton of money getting unlocked with PulseChain launch as well. There's billions of dollars getting unlocked when everyone gets airdrop their coin. So I think we're well positioned. Yeah, like you said, I think crypto, if things go well, it's going to eat it up. And I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, and you notice that even with PulseChain, right? Hex is even gaining more validity in the main streamer, crypto streamers space, like Ivan on Tech and etc. And it's glorious to see, because it was just a matter of time, and you could tell and you could see you can only deny and hate for so long as things go. You just look foolish at a certain point. Thousands of 1,000 plus days of uptime. It's undeniable at that force, and really it's just a beautiful thing. It's a force of nature here that we're just going to continue to push forward no matter what. And I think that was Hex's first true bear market, if I understand right. So like that really kind of solidifies for me this product and how it's able to withstand that. And as price improves over time and it gains more market share or whatever, hopefully the dips are not as severe as, they get into more like 85, 75 as mass adoption occurs in general. Hopefully the dips, become less and less, but that's what, we're taking all the risk getting in early. So the reward is great and I could taste it. So I just feel so good, so positive. This is just amazing. And PulseChain is really gonna, I think it is the pulse. It's a perfect name for it. It's the life force, what crypto needs of real cryptocurrency. And it's going to spark a real big fire and fuel, and it's going to change the world in a lot of ways. It's even a better version of Ethereum already by just finding all the bugs, and that's only what he said. Richard said publicly on Twitter. Who knows what they found that they don't want to release? That's private within their own GitHub lab and between the devs. I think that everything happens for a reason. I think he's taking his time, and I'm glad he stopped giving out time frames and all that. And I think it's ready when it should be ready, and it's done correctly. So it's good momentum right now.
Yeah, I think that too, and just on the big influencers, they're not tweeting about HEX and stuff unless they have a bag of it. Nobody just starts tweeting about HEX or PulseChain unless when they're a big influencer, unless there's a reason behind it. Like they want to get their people involved because they got a bag and maybe they got in earlier than you. It's the whole deal. At least with this product though, it's a fair, trustless, not going to get bankrupt exchange middleman key type of thing. So